So Candace Owens is finally no longer a part of the Daily Wire. So if you remember back a few months ago, she got into kind of a heated debate with Ben Shapiro about some of the, the Gaza and Israeli war going on, and she had some, I guess, anti-Semitic things to say. I don't think they're necessarily anti-Semitic. That's just the way they frame them. But she went against Ben Shapiro on it, and she has a different take on the narrative of the conflict. I don't have any dogs in the race on this one. I just think that, if somebody attacks another country, well, you know what? You did something. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna get retaliated upon, and I think that's what's happening. But I'm going to read this article here. This is the Washington Post, so obviously complete garbage, but let's see what they have to say about this. So Candace Owens departs Ben Shapiro's website after anti-Semitic commentary. I love how they don't even give it the dignity of saying the Daily Wire. They just Ben Shapiro's website, as if it's just some website that he just started. It's got nobody views it. Got a lot more views than you or Washington Post, you garbage outlet. All right, so prominent right-wing commentator Candace Owens has left the Daily Wire, the website founded by conservative commentator Ben Shapiro, after months of promoting anti-Semitic ideas. Again, it's sensationalizing here. In a statement posted to social media Friday morning, Daily Wire CEO Jeremy Boring said the company and the pundit have ended their relationship. The rumors are true. I am finally free, Owens said in her own post. You're finally free? They were holding you in some way? Get out of here. The details of Owens' exit weren't immediately clear, but it follows increased tension over anti-Semitic rhetoric that pitted Owens against Shapiro, who is Jewish, and the rest of the site's more mainline conservative figures. The Daily Wire didn't respond to a request for further comment. Owens couldn't be reached for an immediate comment. In a Thursday appearance on The Breakfast Club radio show, Owens acknowledged her strained relationship with Shapiro, but claimed that Ben doesn't have the power to fire me. Okay. Owens' split with the Daily Wire represents the latest example of a high-profile conservative figure contending with the expectations of a more staid employer. Last year, Fox News star fired star host Tucker Carlson for reasons that were never made public, but which came after he promoted conspiracy theories and disparaged Ukrainian leaders. Again, sorry, I apologize for how garbage this article is, but whatever. Take all the rhetoric with a grain of salt and all the, the spin, if you will. A telegenic presence and pugnacious social media warrior, Owens, 34, first rose to prominence on the right for her commentary skeptical of women who had been harassed during the 2014 Gamergate conspiracy that consumed the video game world. An unabashed booster and defender of Donald Trump, she launched a campaign in 2018 known as Blexit to try and encourage black voters to leave the Democratic Party. So it's all they're framing it, but they're also trying to disparage her in some way. But all right, here it goes. In 2020, she joined the Daily Wire, a Nashville-based conservative entertainment conglomerate with a massive following. Oh, at least they give it that. And ambitions to become a conservative alternative to Hollywood, and immediately became one of its leading pundits. There's a fair statement right there. So, okay, swinging back and forth here, Washington Post. Her profile grew when rapper Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, praised the way she thinks, both appearing at the 2022 fashion show wearing matching White Lives Matter shirts. But Ye had already moved into his new role as an erratic provocateur, recently making anti-Semitic comments, if occasionally apologizing and speaking admiringly about Adolf Hitler. Again, I don't think that's exactly how that went, but spin it how you will, I suppose. Meanwhile, Owens began to use her Daily Wire platform to promote anti-Semitism, claiming this month on her show that secret Jewish gangs terrorize Hollywood, and recently favorited a tweet repeating a lie about Jews drinking Christians' blood. She has also clashed publicly with the avowedly pro-Israel Shapiro, but criticizing the nation in the wake of the October 7th attacks. I think she's been absolutely disgraceful, Shapiro said in a recording posted on X in November. I think that her faux sophistication on these particular issues has been ridiculous. Yeah, so if you know how that went back and forth between them, it was she would say something, he would come back. She would say something, he'd come back. It wasn't going very well. Again, like a cat, like a small cat trying to fight a lion or a tiger. It's Ben Shapiro is just not the guy to try and combat words with. He'll just destroy you. Owens shot back on X that you cannot serve both God and money in what appeared to be a jab at her employer. Still, the November feud appeared to have been settled, with Bowring releasing a statement saying Owens' job is secured. So I don't know exactly what happened then. Maybe, obviously her job wasn't secured. I don't know if it was a mutual sort of, decision that she was going to leave the organization. I think it's for the best, to be honest. I think Owens will be fine wherever she goes, but I'm not a massive fan of Candace Owens. I like her common sense for most things, but I think she kind of sensationalizes a little, and I think that's sort of that's the way you build your brand, I suppose. You try and be a little bit, confrontational, or it's just the way to do it. I'm not really that guy. I don't really do that. I just kind of like to talk shit and be funny a little bit. Sometimes I miss on both.